It's up 7-0, about halfway through the second now. It's 14-7. Daniels, creativity on point, finds Pickett once again, this time Kubeka for the score. Daniels, quite a day at the office. Jayhawks win 31-7.
Let's go to Saturday's 2-minute drill. We're taking you on a world.
Detroit, Michigan is where we headed to next. Lions rookie Isaac to Slaw, 33-yard touchdown grab. The celebration. Oh, God bless. That gave me a hernia just watching it.
Ouch.
Word to Scotty do too hotty on the word, baby.
Okay, let's go to Tampa, Florida, Raymond James Stadium. 4th and 1, tight end Zach Davidson on to punt the ball. Tight end. And watch this. A 62-yard punt. Man, that dude could do it all. Nice return, too. But the Bills sidelines like, what? That's our boy. Yeah, you did it. Okay, later, Bucks ball, 2nd and goal. Tez Johnson, short fade, touchdown. And look at this Selly.
No,
what in the world was that, dude?
That's crazy.
In pads, no less.
So wild. Like your center of gravity all thrown off with the helmet. Don't matter.
This is amazing.
All right, let's head up to ATL MEAC SWAC Challenge. North Carolina Central against Southern. And yeah, Trey Holly, the Southern running back, came in with the Chucky doll and showed them the small and mighty to full effect. 80-yard.
Brandon White. What? Whoa, what? Wait, why is he calling for a fair catch on the 1-yard line? Why did he do that? His quarterback's like, yeah, why did you do that?
Oh, no.
And then next play, his quarterback stripped.
Yeah.
Stanford recovers in the end zone for a touchdown. Oh, man.
That's less than ideal.
Less than ideal. Oh, man. That wraps up our 2-minute drill. Okay, on to baseball. NL West top 2, Dodgers visiting the Padres. Both clubs tied in record, bottom 4 scoreless, bases loaded. Ramon Laureano, single to right, bringing home 2, and Padres up by 2-0. So top of the 5th, yes, good for you. Padres up 3-0. Bases empty for Freddie Freeman. Now, usually when we say that, it's like home run, but no, just lines out. Dodgers can't get anything done on offense. That's the point. Next batter, Teoscar Hernandez, the cutter, cuts him down. Nestor Cortez dealing on that Dodgers offense. And then same score, top 6, trying to get Shohei, and Shohei flies out. This is the most time we've shown the Dodgers in a highlight just flying out and getting outs. But that's because their offense was anemic. Cortez, 6 innings pitched, 1 hit, allowed 3 Ks, no earned runs. Padres up 3-0 after 6. 8th inning, they're up 3-1. Runners on 2nd and 3rd. Xander Bogaerts getting it done. That's a double down the line, bringing in 2. The Padres win 5-1. Now they lead the NL West.
All right, why don't we take a little trip around the sports world, beginning in none other than Daytona Beach. What was the final race before the playoffs in the NASCAR Cup Series also wound up being the last chance to qualify for a spot. And it was Ryan Blaney who crossed the finish line first, making a late charge to win it. He was already in, but picked up some bonus points in the process. Playoffs get cracking next week at Darlington.
And yet another history-making milestone for the GOAT. Ronaldo became the first player to score 100 competitive goals for 4 different clubs on Saturday, with the first half strike for his Saudi club Al Nassr, and he's also the leading international goal scorer with 138 for Portugal. Also a huge blow to the Phillies World Series hopes. Ace Zack Wheeler is out for the season after being diagnosed with a blood clot in his throwing shoulder. He had surgery this week. The 35-year-old Ace was a Cy Young contender, 3rd in the majors in Ks with 195 and boasting a 2.71 ERA.
Coming up, we keep it all in the family with the Sanders. Shador talks about his role while Shiloh decided to let his fists do the talking. I'm being petty, and hello again. The Browns gave us one last look at their quarterbacks before the regular season. Joe Flacco was already named starter and looked good in his tune-up, completing 9 of 10. Dylan Gabriel impresses well, throwing for 129 yards in a tub, but Shador Sanders struggled, completing just 3 passes and taking 5 sacks. So a lot going on. Let's see if Daniel Oyefusi can help us sort it all out.
The Browns put a bow on the preseason on Saturday, and now all attention turns to Tuesday's roster cut-down deadline. During the game, GM Andrew Berry said that keeping all 4 quarterbacks, Joe Flacco, Kenny Pickett, Dylan Gabriel, and Shedeur Sanders is, quote, not much of a decision for us. The Browns have already named Flacco the starter for Week 1, but when asked about naming a backup, Coach Kevin Stefanski said he's just not there yet. Pickett would give the team an experienced number 2, but owner Jimmy Haslam has already said it's important to evaluate Gabriel and Sanders ahead of the 2026 draft, when the Browns have 2 first-round picks. For now, the Browns will move forward with their present in Flacco, while their potential future waits in the background. From Cleveland, Daniel Oyefusi, ESPN.
So while Shedeur is busy fighting for a roster spot, Shiloh's evidently just fighting. The Tampa Bay safety got ejected from their preseason tilt against the Bills Saturday after a little skirmish in the second quarter. Buffalo tight end Zach Davidson. There's the punch, and there's the flag. That wound up being a subsequent ejection after the play.
Not good.
No, not ideal.
This was PLL quarterfinals. Water Dogs taking on the Whip Snakes. Number 1 pick in 2025, CJ Kirst for the Water Dogs. Watch this. Spinning. And making it happen. Woo! Behind the back with his defender on him. Spectacular goal. Water Dogs up 5-3. Second quarter, keep your eye on Kirst. Shot hits the post, and Kirst catches it and puts it in. Diving goal. He finished with 4 goals. Water Dogs up 7-5. 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Kieran McCardle starts him behind the net. Go-ahead goal. Score another one. Total of 6 goals. Water Dogs win it 14-12. They advance to the semifinals. What a slick play.
The other Saturday quarterfinal was between Andrew McAdory and the Redwoods taking on the Chaos. Early third quarter, Redwoods down 10-5. McAdory leaping up to catch the pass in front of the net, then goes airborne again to put it in the net. Elite goal by the rookie would finish with 4 of them. Redwoods trail 10-6 later in the third. Tied up at 10. Rookie Chris Kavanaugh attacks the net, snipes one in the top left corner. He would finish with a hattie. Redwoods taking an 11-10 lead after scoring 6 unanswered. Under 3 left in the fourth. Charlie Bertrand just slinging it. Sneaks it past the goalie for the dagger. That was one of his 2 goals on the day. Redwoods win 14-12 to head to the semis. Now to something that you might not have caught, but you absolutely